All right, back for round one, game two. We're on the draw again. Kind of an awkward hand. I think this one we can keep though because we have two cards that we can cast. If we draw one land, any land, then we can extort a bit. And we have active treason and stuff too to get through. All right, so we are extorting, it looks like. So I guess well, we'll see what he plays, but I'm probably going to lead with the Syndic of Ties here. Basilica Screecher. Yeah, I think Syndic is the card I'm going to lead with. Alright, sweet. We even drew a mountain. Getting in with a bat. Any follow-ups? Death Cult Rogue. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to play... Let's see. So I could play Skyjack or Firefist Striker. Skyjack does more damage, so I think I'm going to play that just to incentivize him not to block the Syndic, although he might. Yeah, he is. Alright, that's fine. Well, maybe he's not. I mean, Death Cult Rogue is a pretty good card, so I'm okay trading Syndic for it. I guess I could have held back and just waited for... I guess he's debating about attacking with the bat. Interesting. I probably would have just attacked there. Okay. So we could play Cinder Elemental. We could also play Firefist Striker. Cinder Elemental uses our mana the best. Trying to think, like, if we want to use Active Treason next turn, then we can do that and Firefist Striker, so I guess we'll just play out the Cinder Elemental here and pass the turn. I guess Armored Transport would also be like a reasonable play, like Armored Transport and Firefist Striker if we don't have great attacks. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, Madcap skills and Armored Transport are pretty tasty, so yeah, we're just going to play out our creatures here and pass the turn. Not going to attack. I don't want to trade away my Cinder Elemental because I want it for Battalion for now. If he has removal, I suspect he'll use it on the Elemental or the Striker, because like right now the Armored Transport is not like a super huge threat to him. Oh, that's gross. That's really gross. Yep. He has to extort us like 4 times off this thing? Jeez. Alright. Well, I can think of a clever way to answer this. It involves active treason. Yeah. So he's probably tapping down the transport now. Yep. Removal? No. Okay, so I think he has to probably keep tapping down the Cinder Elemental, or I'm just going to kill his Basilica Screecher. So I think what I want to do is I could do a couple things. I could steal the Screecher here and attack and then put Hands of Binding on it to keep it tapped down, which would let me untap everything next turn, I think. Yeah, and then I could kill it with Cinder Elemental. Alternatively, I could just do that next turn and play Odrin Veteran this turn. Because I think he'll have to untap. He'll have to let Armored Transport untap next turn, and I can use Madcap skills then. But this is kind of a crappy situation to be in. And yeah, still not going to attack. Hopefully he bricks this turn. Alright, now we're just kind of getting ravaged by removal here. I'm glad I didn't do that play last turn because now we really need I guess he'll tap down the veteran. Yeah. So much X-Store. This is insane. We really need to draw a way to deal with this Screecher. That is not a way. So I could steal it for a turn. That doesn't accomplish very much, though. Guess we'll just put armored or active or madcap skills on the transport and start getting in. At least we're doing something. Yeah, he's just gaining so much life off of his stupid Screecher. Alright, well, it's getting to the point where we might just have to active treason it just to get something done. But I don't think we're quite there yet. I don't think he's going to trade with Syndicate Enforcer because he wants the Extort. Trying to think, like, we have Aurelia that would answer it pretty well. Okay, so we're just dead. No, that's kind of frustrating. Alright, so for game 2 here, Aerial Maneuver might be worth bringing in just because he has some of these annoying flyers. I mean, he could also just put it on Death Cult Rogue, and that doesn't really help us. So if we were going to take out anything, I guess it'd probably be like Boros Key Rune. Or maybe, yeah, probably Boros Key Rune. Or maybe one of our other pump spells. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. It's a little awkward that we have like Holy Mantle and Madcap Skulls. Hands of Binding is pretty good against those. Alright, well, I'm just going to go to game 3.